Anyway, we have a game. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 9 for our Necro run. This is 1460 Nurgles. Just show our team.
6-2-0, the record so far for this this team. So a reasonably strong start for Champ Ladder. The key thing's not losing any. And she's going to show us the team. Now the development, controversial. This has set the internet alight in... I mean, there's been literally several people question this. Why no guard on the whites?
Oh,
Andy, what were you thinking?
Because I'm all about casualty star player points. So I'm all about star player points rather than the record right now. So that's what's going on here. Which I'm trying to build the cannons up, and then I'll put the support pieces on afterwards.
Players.
We'll go on offense.
The players, Andy. Don't ruin my immersion. Come on, players.
This is the stream is
a pitch,
miles
not
behind.
board. They're players, not pieces.
Why is the stream so far behind?
I cannot know.
It's literally 45 seconds behind it, which is possibly going to make talking to chat a right twat. This is really weird. Weird.
Well, there's nowhere where we set the lag with this. It's just a natural little bit of lag. It's normally about a few seconds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Certainly less than 10. Can somebody who's got a keyboard that can type, like the moment I say it, if I count you down, if you type N in 3, 2, 1.
Now? Right, okay.
6 seconds. Thank you, Broadsword. Thank you, Brush.
Not that bad. Alright, fine. 6 seconds is actually alright.
That's fine.
Back on that.
Lad, I don't know what they were mithering about there. Re-propaganda.
Okay, right. We need to think about this for a moment. And it looks like my opponent's in chit chat. Smiling Panda, hello, by the way. How you doing?
Hi, Panda.
Are you well?
Welcome to the show. Kalorn's in the future. You like that Doctor Who, aren't you?
Huh?
Kalorn is in the future.
Checking.
Is it? Are you dystopian, Kalorn, or is everything still fine? Oh yes, Andy. Don't talk too much strategy in that case. I'll try and keep you right on that one.
Oh, thanks. All right,
Did you watch the replay of me and Hancock and Duderino?
No, I've been to sleep. I've had a 14-hour sleep. It's been amazing.
You didn't watch our... I thought the narcissist in you would have been all over that. I think we really hyped the shit out of that. We were in full VGP mode. And anybody... Oh, Kalon's just typed 10. That's a lot longer. Or are you just having a laugh? No, Doothan. No, that Andy will not be saying my cunning plan, which will only work if my opponent doesn't suspect it will be. Mook, bonjour, ça va?
Let's see if we can... Yeah, my cunning plan here is to be very cunning and not actually explain what the plan is at all.
Very planning.
Yeah. Because if I can be as cunning as possible...
Kalon's now back in time, so he's less dystopian than he was. Jolly good.
Wow.
Thank you, Kalon. Perfect. Cheers, buddy.
Give me one. Oh, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand there, and you can go there.
Hello, NJ. How you doing?
Yeah,
thanks for the resub yesterday, by the way. There's only really 2 players on the Nurgle team that I think you'd be overly concerned about, isn't it? There's the Killer Goat, who lacks block, and the Beast.
Yeah, the Killer Goat's not a barrel of laughs at all. Killer Goat is most unpleasant.
Are you rocking? Are you rocking 4 rerolls here? Was that a kick-off result?
Kick-off result.
I thought so. Flicky Flack, thank you very much for the raid. Flicky viewers, welcome to the stream. You join us just at the start of the show. It's an exciting moment as Andy's 6-2-0 Necro look to continue their promising start against Smiling Panda's Baby Nurgles.
Yes. Panda, what's your record, by the way? I didn't get to click into it.
Hi, Tobias. Purple Chest, how's the acting going? Scurro, hello, buddy.
Hello, Scurro.
Goodness you're here. Our moral compass was all over the shop, but now you've arrived. We were trying to channel you yesterday when we were casting the playoff finals game against Crystal Hunter. I thought of you. Purple Chest had a big audition, but it didn't work. Oh man, sorry, mate.
Stay put, I think. Yeah, stay put.
Hello, Flicky Flacky. All right, mate. How's it going?
Stay put.
Yesterday was a brutal match. So part of the problem, Scurro, is it wasn't brutal enough. Them rats just wouldn't die. Purple, I feel your pain, brother. I had the best part of a year of job hunting. Keep the faith. Just believe. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it was just a strange game, that final.
It was clear because we were actually concentrating on the Blood Bowl for a change. That you're both playing very well.
Yeah,
you didn't get a showcase move that folks will talk about, like the chain push Roger Blitz, but you were very, I could see what you were doing throughout, and both of you tip top. Credit to the sport.
Thanks very much.
Oh, Kratos, good news, mate. Glad to hear that we're keeping you sane. Why? What happened this week? I don't mean to pry, and so if it is delicate, don't feel obliged to share. That Roger Blitz move was particularly good, wasn't it? Oh, Ham, goodness me!
Woohoo, Zunk model,
13
son!
months.
I want a Zunk model.
Thank you, Ham.
Holy Ham! Thanks, Ham.
We going with 1960s Batman there?
Holy Ham! It's
Holy ham, Batman! We've been sick all week. Oh, mate. God, look.
It's not fun at all.
All right, Baz, how's it going? As it happens, you what, Gazer? You what, son? Have your footballists played yet, Baz? I haven't been paying attention. Apparently, we're playing West Ham. I'm not interested, though.
No. Keep
Was
saying
it
that.
Are you fouling there? That's
Oh
him.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
you.
very much fouling there. Yes. It's more fun that way if you just drop casual fouls in.
Oh, it's tomorrow's advance.
What's that? What is it?
Well, obviously I'm also following you now, so she's like, I am happy.
What? This sounds intriguing.
Okay,
Go on.
so what's just happened here is Emma's just brought in a bowl of some sort of chocolatey goop. I'll try and show the channel.
Oh my God!
Emma has run up the stairs,
which was actually edible.
and then she looked at the bowl and just said "more," and that's it. There has been no other statement out of Emma's mouth other than jumping up and down, looking very excited. But effectively, more is what she's after. We will not stand for
Chocolatey goop.
Yeah, so let's just try the.
Couldn't quite see that.
Go on then, Mummy, have it.
No.
For Emma.
We
Emma.
have.
Yeah, well, it's fine. Not really.
James Shanks pointing out, was definitely your kid, isn't she?
What's that?
She said.
She said bye-bye because I gave the ball back to Emma.
Oh.
Obviously.
Was she saying goodbye to the chocolatey goop, or to
No,
you?
no, it's a goodbye to me. Because
Oh, good. That's nice.
I have no further use for you, Father.
Oh, hold on. Stop the chit chat. We've got a Blood Bowl question rolled in from Fubar West. If a flesh golem rolled double at first level, would you give it dodge?
No, block.
You wouldn't. You'd take piling on.
No,
Probably block. I mean, if you were looking super long term, like you were in OCC bottom tier or Rebel Rookie League or something like that, and it was a long term, super long term thing, maybe because Blodge stand firm's great, but they take quite a while to level. What with them being Agility 2 and Movement 4, so you really want block guard are the key core, super important skills, not piling on or mighty blow ending. And so by taking dodge first, you're delaying that. So probably not, unless it was a super long road that you were planning for the team and would be patient whilst you lost a bunch of games in the meantime. James Jenks asks, if you ushed into the stunned fleshy, now it's stunned, would you still get stand firm? No, stun turns disables it. So same as stand firm doesn't also work if you're prone. Anyway.
Yeah. Correct.
Of course, it's correct. I said it. Goodness me. It's a bad habit, that, actually, to say correct, because it implies that my statement is in some doubt until you, the arbiter of such things, has passed your judgment, and in some way I needed your validation for what I said to be worthwhile. So you mustn't do that. It's uncomfortable in conversation to do that. What you mean is I agree.
Oh, okay.
It's like very unique is an absolutely unacceptable thing to say. What you mean is highly unusual.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, you trolls! They're all just telling me that's correct now. Demonstrating, of course. Yeah, thanks, James. Indeed, is it? Oh, look! This path down here is where darkness lies. Let us not embark on this road.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2. I think it's time to bring a wolf up.
What was the phrase Andy said to Hancock? I can't remember. He said quite a lot of things to Hancock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the record? 6-2-0, Lehman, and couldn't talk for Gates. Yeah, good boys.
Probably actually shouldn't have thrown that block in. In hindsight.
That was purest optimism over expediency there, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was naughty. It was naughty because it just gave him free 2 dice. I shouldn't have done it. I should have made him push an extra player in. Never mind. Never mind. We live and learn, right? We live and learn.
Oh, Boris! Oh, Boris!
Yeah, he's alright.
Yes, master.
It's fine.
Yes.
So now, player holding the ball is the right elf. He needs more points.
Do you see how clear my drink is? Isn't that wonderful?
Let's not use stand firm there. Let's
Gosh,
not stand firm.
That's pure. It's the purest thing ever.
Is it? Lovely. I've got a toffee hula hoop thing.
I've got a glass of water.
Oh, look at you.
Yes, filtered water though. Purple chest, that'll never happen. And I have ultimate. Oh, hello. That didn't work. Oh. Don't worry, geeks will be fine. He'll be fine.
Do not use there. Do not use.
No, you don't want to stand there. You just keep getting beaten.
Yeah,
Hello,
do not
Army
use.
Builder. How are you doing?
Wasn't it interesting how Gadice didn't really have the greatest game? It was a shame because we nearly had a great game and then he didn't.
He did a lovely pass.
Yeah, he did actually. Yeah.
Andy's talking about the CCL playoff game, by the way, for those of you who didn't see it. Very good game. Beautifully casted, I thought. Andy didn't bother watching it. Hi, Gadice.
Andy didn't bother watching it. Did?
I'm not blaming Gadice at all. I think you're wonderful. Don't forget, I've had Weewar on my team.
Oh yeah. Right. I think it is time.
What has
time.
become of me?
Stand you up. Right. So that's going to happen. Leave that stood up for a moment. The question is, where's the blodge? Where's the guarding ghoul going to go? And who's doing the blitz? Any question? Blitz is there.
Should have checked out the cast that you and Jimmy did.
Who said that?
Scurro.
Yeah,
I
why not?
imagine it was completely impartial, Scurro, and totally balanced in your commentary. In no way partisan whatsoever. Perish the thought. How many games is the Necro team on? This is number 9. Is it CCL all night? I believe so, James.
Slight problem. That needs to go there. Eek, 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 eek. In which case, let's go. All right, let's do it this way.
That's nice, Scurro. That's nice.
What's that?
Maybe time is mellowing. Maybe time is mellowing, eh? Could be that, couldn't it? That's nice. Did you just foul him then?
Yep.
With the Wilf?
Yep.
Huanshi?
Yeah.
Mit das Ball?
Yeah, yeah.
Wirklich? Warum? That's what I just asked. Oh, you've got a bribe.
Yeah. And that just the fact that I've got a bribe kind of changes things around a little bit. That goes there. Yeah, because I've pushed enough down the left hand side, but we've got pressure down the left. My thoughts on the Chunter ball sack was definitely not a huge slip up by Andy.
James says, who's the right elf? That's a good question. I'm guessing that Huanshi, who's currently holding the ball, makes a reasonable case for scoring.
Yeah. The dude holding the ball, it's either Wolf, either Flesh Golem. Generally speaking, at the moment, is the
whites. The whites are built to look after their own progression.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't for want of trying, Wayne. The rats just wouldn't die. That was a feature, but then with Clawpom that.
Oh,
hello.
dear.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh no, I hope that regens. Oh man.
Sorry, Panda. Frank, no! Bad Frank.
Well, I'm not going to. Yeah, obviously that's amazing for me, but you've got to.
It's too much, that isn't it? It's a bit strong.
That is very strong.
Strong. A bit strong, that isn't it?
Sorry, man, that sucks. And it's not even like just badly hurt. That was dead.
Yes. Yeah. Oh no, it's not a little plastic, Andy. They're made of metal. Did you see? I think it was on Facebook that somebody posted a a disparaging post about his Grebo model purchases that he couldn't get them to stick together, and then the entire community basically jumped on him to say, "You're supposed to wash them, you div."
Wash them?
Before gluing them together so the glue sticks, because they're covered in a thin residue, or at least that's what the original poster was saying, that
Oh, right. Well, like sort of a
Apparently.
protection type thing.
yes, mold release. Thank you, Scuro. That's exactly where it was from.
Oh. I didn't know that. But then again, I don't need to because I don't care.
Models. So
It's modelling is not my thing.
Yes, of only the most unwise would criticise Grebo models, and the passionate following basically went, "Did you wash them at all first to get the release residue off?" We didn't. Well, that'd be why then. Massive idiot.
Oh dear. I think we've got enough advantage here. I think we go and score. Yep, I'm gonna go and score.
You should. If the KOs come back, might be a mistake, but you're probably fine.
Yeah, I think we can play.
I mean, we highlighted 2-star players at the top of the game, and you've permanently chinned one of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you're probably a fair stratagem.
Yeah. And it's because we permanently chinned one that I think you can pile into him a bit here.
Kratos rightly points out also Panda's out of rerolls right now.
Yeah, that's the other good reason for going in. A skull, please.
Well, an army builder, you would be in a prime position to know what with being an army builder. I imagine you've glued together legions, quite literally. I don't mean legion, I mean, many soldiers, not legion himself, because that'd be weird. Did you enjoy the brown gloop, by the way? Was it good?
No.
It's not usual when presented with some food to open the remarks with "What is it?"
I was curious.
Does Ava have a fairly light-hearted attitude towards her cooking, or does she take great pride in it and is mortally offended when you're unpleasant about it? How does it normally pan out? Don't care. Yeah.
No, it's not that I don't care. It's that.
Mostly that.
No, it's like an internal, like, real. I really struggle with this.
No filter.
Right. Well, because on the one hand,
My water.
here's this free stuff, right? It's free stuff, and it's great. On the other hand, sometimes it's free stuff I know I won't like. Oh, they all came back, all 4 of them.
Army Builder says, have you seen the new limited edition matchmakers? Well, Sama just had her gloop as well.
Yeah, they change colour, don't they?
Is your daughter just stomping around shouting bulls?
She's stomping around shouting something. I don't quite understand what she's saying.
Kind of like bulls to me. They change colour, do they? Is that since you sat on them?
Yeah. Hang on. Just leave that there.
So okay, the KOs came back, but I still think you're in quite a nice position.
Yeah. Positionally this is all right. Scoring 3-turn touchdown with Nurgles is not easy.
No.
And shouldn't be overestimated. So what I've done is, strictly speaking, what I've done is wrong, which is I've scored before turn 8. It is definitely not the right play. However, However,
It's a gamble.
I'm gambling, and I know I'm gambling rather than
Through a meadow.
Oh.
Like a baby lamb gambling through a meadow. Yes. Not that sort of gambling.
What?
A gamble, it's like a prance.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Typically performed by, well, lambs, really. Baby lambs.
Gamble of lambs.
No. Gambling's what lambs do. And if they have a problem, they go to Gamblers Anonymous.
Bet 365.
My name's Larry, and I've been clean from gambling 28 days. Captain Alvius, hey brother, how's it going, man? Impetuous lad, hello mate. Hold the keep, hi.
Hiya!
Hiya, a pyro again. Oh, Boris, he's back.
No, he's fine.
Oh, he's fine. Nope, Boris, give him a thumbs up. He is indeed absolutely fine. Worms back. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, Kalorn, thank you very much.
Hey!
0 long times.
31 months, goodness me. Flies by, doesn't it? Thank you for the resub, Wormthrax. Very kind of you.
3, 4.
Wormthrax, of course, one of our very original viewers.
Oh,
With
absolutely.
us right from the beginning.
Yep. Actually, wait. What? Hedge our bets a little bit here.
It's only been 3 years. I mean, in terms of my lifespan, it's blink of an eye, mate.
And you forward. With your massive wang.
What? Family show? That was a bit out of the blue. I wasn't even ready to censor that. Took me completely by surprise.
I know. Yeah, we just applied them.
Well, there's the clickbait for the thumbnail right there, Andy. Andy shocked Zunk with his massive wang out the blue.
Yeah.
And it's factually accurate.
Yeah.
Bit of a situation with the beast here. Oh, possibly solved by body armor.
Yeah.
Are we playing against each other? All friendly soul. No. We co-stream, but this is Andy playing. I'm here to talk to you and give deep and meaningful insight into the match, if we get round to it. Duderino, good afternoon. How are you, buddy? Hi, FD.
Push into 2 dice to the guard. Yay!
And the blitz is good. Not a terrible bounce. Almost the best you could hope for.
Yeah, not terrible.
Pretty much. I mean, you could have gone south with some failing pickups and bobbles and stuff, but that's reasonable, isn't it?
It's all right. You've got to be relatively okay with that.
Kalorn liked your commentary yesterday, Dorino. I think Hancock also. It was a strong overall performance.
Yep, I agree.
How do you know? You didn't listen to it.
Oh no, I don't know, but I suspected. Sorry, I'm sure it was good, right? I'm sure it was.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Andy's got a bribe, Captain Obvious, so he's fouled with virtually everybody.
Yeah, they've all had a go. Yeah.
Yeah, Impetuous had the same question because he's got a bribe and he's leaning heavily on not getting sent off.
Very heavily.
Very, very heavily.
Yeah. Arrow taking one like a champ there.
Bribes can fail. It's a gamble, Impetuous, but Andy's tail is up.
Oh. Well.
Now what you gonna do?
He's Well, yeah. Well. Yes. What? Say what? Where's he gonna go with this? Where's he going with this?
Well, what's going to happen next is I think
Oh, the
you're going to.
beast of the feast has just got up. Look.
The beast's awoke.
Yeah, he's
Two
not...
dice again, though, and then that means you can move that goat out the way that's just blocked you, and then you can reinsert guard next to the ball, and then that leaves you open for the Velahopia wolf to come blitzing in from the north. Or in fact, Hoanshi wouldn't be a bad idea to blitz with, as it would leave Velahopia on his feet to go and get the ball back. Play, hello mate, just beat a Dark Elf team 2-1, 3 dead elves. Boom.
What? That's not good, Zunk.
Feels great. 3 dead elves.
What? Just beat a elf. Right. Elves are people too, you know.
Not so much.
No, they are. You can't go around beating them with the wet end. It's not allowed.
That only works if you've qualified the wet end of what?
Oh, what end of anything, really? I mean, you can't. You just can't. Oh god! Oh my god! He's had another one. Frank's on fire. Frank's done more damage than I have.
Go on.
Well, I'm going to say well done, Frank.
Matter, do they though? Really?
I say well done to Frank there. Right. We got casual 1. Go there and push you there. The wet end of anything, really. I think. Just wet end of anything. You're standing up. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, Kratos quite right. Nobody cares about elves, do they?
I don't think that's true, Zom.
Interesting. I didn't think you'd push them. Oh, right. Okay, you're pushing the guard next to the ball.
Yeah.
Very, very cunning. Might as well blitz with a mighty blow white, I suppose.
Possibly here.
It would seem a shame not to.
Yeah, the scatter though sucks. That's the problem.
Oh, so you're thinking come down with the Wilf and... Oh, with a Golem. Okay. Uh-oh.
Now we'll get Flesh Golem. Oh, Robert.
Geeks has
Never
gone
mind.
over.
And then what I got was a +5, 7, 12, 73 foul on the beast.
Yeah. No, I see why you did that. It was for the greater good. It just didn't work.
Yeah. And then I'd have got 2 more dice with the ghoul as well, if I'd have needed it.
Hi, Nerid.
I kind of had 2 dice with this because you had pushed it there, then you'd have pushed it into the flesh column and moved, and then you'd have got 2. Yeah. Pushes was fine in inverted commas, as in I could convert a push into something useful, but it didn't happen. Hello, Paige. How you doing?
Can't get worded. Paige, thanks very much for the raid, buddy. It's very kind of you. What have you been playing? Paige viewers, welcome to the show. You join us in game 1. First half coming to a close with Andy 1-0 up. This is CCL Necro team with a promising 6-2-0 start. And oh dear, Hoanshi's been knocked out. Gimlick, systeming tuck. Hello, Rubik. Rubik says every time you tune in, Andy's rolling snake eyes. And yet he still manages to get away with it somehow. Better lucky than good, eh, Rubik? Wernthrax is saying after Necromunda the other day, he played it and he actually likes it. The story and AI are awful, but he quite likes the PvP. I don't like the PvP, Wernthrax. It made me unhappy.
Oh no. Hello, Rubik. How you doing?
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, it's remarkable.
No reason, Wernthrax. No reason.
Oh, why aren't you stayed knocked out? Well, that went wrong, didn't it? Oh well. Never mind. Bang you in there.
If you'd had to score here, be a bit of a problem being down a Wilf. But given you're all really have no urgency, this will be fine. Well, by taking the pressure off yourself, Rubik, I think you probably find that you might rediscover your love for Blood Bowl, because that's what usually happens. That the frustration builds for a bit, and you have, a few rough experiences, but then ultimately you go and you come back, don't you? Look at Rolf Harris. Sludge says, I want a Necromunda that's true to the rules. No fancy 3 for the sake of it, just Necromunda. I think a lot of folks reached that conclusion. Sludge. I quite liked it when I first tried it for the first couple of hours, but then as it became apparent that the AI was a bit curious in places, right up there with Blood Bowl 2's AI. It makes the one-player experience a bit empty, and so you're then left with do I want to do 5v5 squad PvP? All right. I think some folks will enjoy it, but it ultimately it didn't grab me.
No.
There is a 5 limit, exactly, Sludge, but it takes quite a long time for you to move your 5 and your PvP opponent to move his 5.
Yeah. The thing here, I'd say, Slud, is that what you came in and said, or so, I surprised you if it wasn't you, but someone said, I want the Necromunda tabletop game. And then you're saying, yeah, I don't like 5v5. The problem is, the game, as Zunk's just said, is built around the 5v5 element of the game. Why? Because it isn't tabletop. So it's like one leads into the other. And yeah, honestly, I really, really wish they'd made the tabletop game, because since I was 15, thinking, wow, this would be a great computer game. The rules are already made, all the fluff's already made, all the artwork's already made. You don't have to do anything. You just have to go and make a game of this. It'd be so difficult to fuck this up. It'd be really difficult to fuck this up.
Yeah, num 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 num.
And so yeah, we've just got a different game, right? And party up, sis. Thank you.
Look how pure my water is. It's amazing, isn't it? There's no bits in it at all. Completely pure.
And it could have been a reskin of XCOM. Yeah, I can't. I almost feel a little bit like
XCOM is actually. I think XCOM's really good game. XCOM's AI is pretty sound, I want to say. It's semi-scripted, but in a way that it does make sense. They are pretty logical. Yeah, it's more time plus.
Yeah, that's absolutely what it is.
It was a really good mod for XCOM that, oh gosh, what was it called? Something like True Percentages or something like that. That in the base game, XCOM and XCOM 2, give you the base to hit chance, but ignoring some of the modifiers. But you can get this mod that actually factors them all in and tells you what they are, so that you don't go, Jesus, how did you miss that 90% shot? When it wasn't in fact a 90% shot, it was a 50% shot.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, things like cover and all that kind of bobbins and that line of sight and all that, it all factors in.
Yeah.
Where do I keep my teeth at night? Depends where your mum wants me to keep, Mel Plate. We aim to please.
Wow.
Where to keep your teeth at night? I haven't even got any fillings. Never mind false. These are all my own teeth. All my own teeth. I haven't got any fillings.
There we go. Okay. Rolls the POW.
Hello, Vorden. How you doing?
Rolls him forward.
Was that too strong? Oh, I'm sorry, old plate. That was too much, wasn't it? Lost one. Boris.
No. Casualty fail. Never mind. Never mind.
Who's procrastinating? Me.
Yeah.
I am prone to procrastinating. Like, what about what particularly?
Anyone played Fingers Point? No. I haven't played that. I keep looking at Crusader Kings. That looks quite a lot of fun.
Paradox going Crusader Kings, isn't it?
I don't know. Is
I
Knorr's the
think
Paradox chap, right?
Knorr is a Paradox chap.
Yeah.
And it is, yes. I quite like that Anno 1900 thing. I never played it, but watched YouTube Let's Plays of it. That looked quite nice. I like that. Quite civish.
You can literally make Megatron in Crusader Kings. Really? You learn how
Hi,
to
Rightful.
play
Nice to see you.
Okay,
So far, so good.
Yeah.
I think Anno 1800. I had to do it via the gift of Let's Play because there's so much work involved in getting your economy rocking and rolling, particularly once you go past the early stages. Sorry, L plate. It was too far. I overstepped there, mate. Come on, give us a hug. But I like that game. I know. Whenever it was.
I know, whatever.
18,
Right.
It's 1800. I thought it was 1900. It might have been 1800.
This team really needs some more guard.
Oh, Age of Empires. Yeah, I used to play that.
Bang that in there. Bang that in there.
Well, the economy for Anno was really complicated, wasn't it? That you had to go. Now, why is this not working? She's 89, L plate. I mean, she can be however she wants. I mean, just the fact that she's achieved 89, medals all round. Hello, Veg, how you doing? Lyracean, 33 months.
Still
recent.
watching you when I get a chance.
Cheers,
Hey,
buddy.
Lyracean. How you doing,
Again,
my friend?
like Wormthrax, one of the originals.
Yeah, man. Bang. Bang, 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 bang.
I have no urge to play Troy. I just want to play Total War. I haven't played Total War much, but I started an Imric campaign and got off to a flyer. Ooh, got one. This is going great, by the way, isn't it?
Reasonably, I suppose. Yeah.
I think Troy's quite pretty in parts, but because I watched Legend of Total War, he rather sort of tore it to bits. But whilst being careful to try and say he liked it, he then proceeded to show how you could absolutely make a mockery of the campaign. That basically just used chariots.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, he just shredded the whole thing, didn't he?
Well, also what did he call it? The physical blocking of the units was poor. So what happened for example, in Warhammer Total War, a chariot, a lot of them are fairly reasonably good units, but you've got to micromanage them to make sure that they're permanently moving forwards, and you try and drag them through infantry. But the infantry will usually eventually bog them down and beat the crap out of them. In Troy, the resistance that the infantry put up to the chariot trying to plough through them is virtually none, and it just drives through them like, if you were driving through a cornfield. I was in the Spiffing Brit. I like Legend of Total War more than Spiffing Brit for Total War games, because I think Spiffing Brit's entertaining, but I think Legend really, really, really understands the mechanics of the game. Completely, whereas I think Spiffing Brit has got a superficial expertise. I think Total War goes deeper into it, and all he does is play Total War 35 hours a week, so it's not a shock he's really got a hang on it.
You not think though he's also Spiffing Brit goes around looking for, I wonder if I can find a way to break this game, or someone tells him about how the game is broken, and then what he does is
kind of so does Legend. he's famous as the cheese god. You know, he looks for exploitative mechanics. Killjoy says, "Huomigalalul." Killjoy, that makes no sense. Try again. Didn't understand, mate. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
If challenges to exploits. Yeah. Right. I feel
But
like we've
he's,
missed something, by the way. Have you not said something to someone or something? I don't know what it is. I just feel like someone's done something, we should have appreciated it, and I don't know what it is.
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
And also, Spiffing Brit tends to make YouTube vids, whereas Legend does Let's Plays and then the disaster campaign stuff mostly.
It's pretty unlucky for me, that.
Different style. Was that Zoomer Twitch speak? Yeah, but Huomigalalul, I don't know what it means. Who are we talking about? Spiffing Brit? Yeah, he's a YouTuber, mate. He does videos on this game is broken because here are some exploits, but he's got quite nice production values, and he's quite entertaining. I'm just saying I don't watch his stuff religiously. Sludge says we anyone played Dark Future game. No, not familiar with that one. What does Huomigalalul mean? Is that something that I should know?
3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4.
Oh, thank you, SCP. Right, I understand. Huomigalalul I had not heard of. I mean, I had a go at all the Total War YouTube, well, not all of them, but many of the bigger ones. And I quite like Surreal Beliefs, but he starts things and never finishes them. But Legend of Total War, I watch a lot of his stuff now. Really good.
Some interesting shit's happened, by the way. He's going to probably score.
Sorry, Killjoy, it was you blindsided me there that I didn't know what you were referring to, so it didn't register with what we were saying. Given the now I know, it makes perfect sense. Oh, the O is an emote. Oh. Rightful says, what's the verdict on Necromunda? We gave it a good old try, but I think most people have gone meh, and a few people have gone, oh, I quite like it. So Mordheim, the video game plus, is basically it.
Computer game. It's not faithful to the tabletop at all, other than having the same physical gun.
Melia.
Yeah, it's not the tabletop game. So if you wanted the tabletop game, you'll be bitterly disappointed. If you don't want the tabletop game, then you might or might not, depending on whether you think the game's any good or not.
You can always give it a couple of hours and see what you think, or have a look at some YouTube Let's Plays. But there's only 15 missions in the single player, and the AI is very flaky. I mean, kind of, I'm facing you with a shotgun, so my AI move will be to unload the shotgun, throw it away, and turn my back on you and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, how's Texas? Nice to see you. Kratos is calling touchback start here. Could be. Oh, here's a question. When I've got a week's holiday in early October, any appetite if I stream Total War rather than Blood Bowl? Because I'm quite happy streaming Blood Bowl, but I've really got quite an urge to play Total War again.
You do it.
Oh, Dimmy's arrived with a raiding party. Hello, Dimmy. How's it going? As it happens. All right, Dimmy Gazers.
Hey, Dim.
You join us at an exciting moment as everything is fine in the first game of the stream. Champ Ladder Necro doing all right against Panda's baby Nurgles. Thank you, Builder. FD prefers Blood Bowl. Honestly, FD, I'm very realistic about this, that I know Blood Bowl for our audience is the greater pull. But I really quite want to play Total War. And it's not instead of the Blood Bowl streams, by the way, it's in addition to. So when it's the Blood Bowl streams will continue as normal.
Go on.
Oh, Crystal Hunter's here. Hello, mate.
Hello, Crystal. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Top performance yesterday.
Well done and well played. Oh, yes.
Do just chatting and react. What, when I'm streaming Total War or right now you mean Killjoy? Crystal Hunter liked the cast with Duderino and Hancock. Which week in October? Monday the 5th onwards. So Saturday the 3rd, that one.
Lock this.
Big lad, help me out. Remind me what a mukbang is. The word looks familiar, but Killjoy, what is it? You'll know. It sounds like the sort of thing that you know all about. Go on, help me out here. Oh, eating food on camera. I'll do that later, actually, because I will be having tea during the stream. I mean, we stream for long stints, so we're bound to eat something, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey Tim, how's your me show? It's all right.
Kstad, when have you got your OCC game, by the way?
Hi Kelstat. Jeff asks, are there any multiplayer turn-based games other than Civ that are any good? Yes.
That's it. That's all we're going to answer. Yeah, there are. Good luck
I'm
finding
trying
them.
to think of ones I'd recommend. XCOM. XCOM's the obvious one. I think XCOM is just Civ, but really done properly. XCOM 2 is a great game, particularly with something of the War of the Chosen, a DLC. That was good. Here's a Might and Magic. Yes, good shout, Killjoy.
Something.
Oh, Googly. Excellent. Thanks very much, mate. War of the Chosen. Thank you, Army Builder. That was a really good DLC, that was. Loved that.
Really push this.
You can do PvP in XCOM, can't you? Sure you can.
Yeah,
You might you need a mod for it, or can you do it fresh out the box?
No idea.
Oh, more than two. Stellaris? Universalis, blah, 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 that one.
You're going there. It's time for some tagging. For tags.
Kelstat, nothing wrong with that, mate. Goliath, hey up, lad. How's it going?
Ah, that was good. Well done, us. Good.
You're just mentioning characters from the life of Brian. It was Biggest Dickus, Killjoy. My friend, Biggest Dickus.
So this is about tagging stuff up just to slow them down because they don't have any responsiveness now. They're out of the game.
Alpha Centauri is indeed Sid Meier's Civ in space, yes.
Yeah, that's not that great, that game.
I didn't play it. I did the first three Civs. Didn't like 4.
Game over.
5 was great with the 2 DLCs, the Religion one and the the Kings and Gods one.
Yeah, Gods and Kings.
Gods and Kings. Bought Civ 6, still got Civ 6. Didn't really get into it. But I think where Civ 6 went wrong for me is timing. That Total War Warhammer came and took my time instead.
Yeah, I own Civ 6 and I have physically never played it.
have played it, but I just Total War is such a good game. I'd say Total War is probably my favourite game. Blood Bowl's not bad at all. Mounty Blade I enjoy in places, though I think it needs more stuff doing to it to get me back into putting a load of time into that. How much am I getting paid to say this? Nothing, mate. Just my
GG
opinion.
Panda.
I mean, I really like PlanetSide. I've got. Do you know when you were saying how many hours you'd got in Blood Bowl? Sorry, how many hours you got in Blood Bowl? PlanetSide 2, I've got nearly 7,000.
Bloody hell.
No.
That's... Holy shit. I think I'm running at 3,000 hours in this, I think.
And that's just with main character Zunk, ignoring the two bots. That's not unusual, mate. PlanetSide, hell of a. Terran Republic and the European one, which was called. I haven't played it for a couple of years. Oh, what was it called? I was one of the co-leaders of Better Red Than Dead on.
No!
Oh, you
At
lost
least
your
it was two casualties.
Swedish zombie. Hi, Dansk.
There's 2 casualties this game.
New season's not for ages. Well, don't forget, PlanetSide 2 came out in 2012, and I was still playing it enthusiastically till 2016. So it was over a 4-year period of that was really all I was playing. Very active community. This is going fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done this.
Yeah, this is indeed done.
Well, me and my mate who used to fly the Liberator, and I used to man the gun. We had the world record for the most Zephyr kills, which was one of the primary guns on a Liberator of anybody on any server. Hello, Dan Spacon. What team are you on? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We've got Dalchi, who's just got injured, who's a zombie. I don't think you're on this one. Can you remember, Andy? Dansk Bacon? What team's he on?
I don't know. Why? Where are you in the list, Dansk? Where were you in the list? Where did you get to?
Not sure, mate. Type list, and it'll give us a clue as to where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, Smith, whilst we were using it, they nerfed the living daylights out of it. In fact, they nerfed the Liberator to hell. We weren't doing it right at the start. It was probably a year in when it was medium.
Oh my word.
But yeah, Pyro, that's the 3rd time Pyro's been injured this game.
Yeah.
And this one's stuck. Andy, you're running out of zombies.
Yeah.
You never have to buy zombies, but I think you... Actually, you won't. You'll... Oh, dear. Frank, Jesus, calm down. Frank the pitch there. Man of the match performance. He's caused 3 casualties.
He has.
Yeah.
Put you in there. We'll just crash through this, I think. We've got block. Bang.
Look how crystal clear this water is. Isn't that amazing?
Delightful. We've got one. There we go. So we managed to get that one over the line.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
I think this game was won in the first half with a casualty to kill a goat, and then after that, you weren't in a lot of danger.
Yeah.
Although, having said that, you didn't have to lose a lot of zombies at the end. What the heck? Oh, nice MVP. Goes to the good Dr. Nick.
Yeah, he needs that. He needs points.
Sticks him on 23.
We got 49 blocks to 41. We got 2 casualties there, which is a shame.
Caelan says, is water normally cloudy in the UK?
No.
No, you can drink it out the tap. Most people do, but I filtered this, and it's just I mean, normally you can see ever so slight little bits of sediment and impurity, but this is completely pure.
Shame. Oh well, next game.